Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be an embroidery video. So I have a set of towels that I'm going to embroider for a Father's Day basket that I'm working on. So I have the large towel, I have the hand towel, and I have a washcloth. So I'm just going to show you guys how I set my design up. I use the Embroidiance software, and I have a Brother SC625 embroidery machine, which is a 4x4 hoop machine. But I will be using my repositional hoop for the towel, and because I wanted to make it a little bigger, and then I'll just use my regular 4x4 hoop for the hand towel and the washcloth. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you guys how I set it up. So I purchased this design from Etsy. I'll leave the shop link in the description. So this is designed, so for the actual hand towel and the washcloth, I only want Dad. I don't want Best and In the World. For one, they're kind of small, so I don't want to like take up the whole towel or washcloth with an embroidery design. So the first thing I'm going to do, so I clicked on it, and then I'm just going to click off of it really quick. And then I'm just going to go over here and click Dad. So that's just going to highlight Dad. It's going to give me that, nothing else. So then I'm going to right click and I'm going to do copy, right? Then I'm going to go here and I'm going to open another blank page. And then I'm just going to paste it. So since I'm using my 4x4 machine, 4x4 frame or hoop rather, this is too big. This is too big because this right here is my hoop. It just depicts my hoop size. So I have to make this a little smaller. So I'm just gonna do this. And it's probably still gonna be too big because I'm adding a knockdown stitch. So I'll do that. I'll probably make it a little bit taller. So you can like adjust the size of your design in embroidery. You don't want to adjust it too much because um you don't want to interfere with the integrity of the design itself. So I have this dad. So what I want to do now is so I'm going to change my color because actually I'm going to do these in black and red. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to select black. So I can go ahead and change that, right? So that is going to be in black on all of them. So then I'm going to go here to utility, and then I'm going to add knockdown stitching. I'm not really sure about I haven't played around with all this right here yet. I'm not gonna play around with it right now either, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is on the defaults already, and then that's your knockdown stitch. So the reason I add knockdown stitches is because when you embroider something like towels, you don't want your stitching to get lost in the design. Um so so yeah, so that's why I added that. So and I think the towels I have are gray. I think. I hope. In my mind, I'm thinking they're gray. So I'm gonna use like a light gray for this for the knockdown stitch, and then again this is gonna be in red. So I just want to move it over some because, or I might have to. Yeah, it fits in there. So it has to fit directly inside the this, because if it doesn't, once I get ready to load it up on my machine and it's too big, it's gonna give me an error message saying I can't load it because it's too big. So I already have my thumb drive in my computer, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna save stitch file, and I'm gonna save it as, let's see, that and so right. So right? So that's that one. So then I'm going to go back to my original one. So again, this one I'm going to use my repositional hoop. So I want to make it bigger. So this is how you use your repositional hoop. You're going to go here to preferences, right? You're going to go here to hoop style multi-position, and you're going to select OK. Then you're going to choose the size you want. So I have the 100 by 172 large hoop times 3, so I'm going to select that. And then down here it tells you that it's approximately 4 by 7. So I'm going to hit OK, and then as you can see, it changed my hoop on the screen. It changed the layout of the hoop. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight my design, or select my design rather, and then I'm going to rotate it. So I'm going to rotate it like that. So of course, this is, as you can see, it's already edge to edge, right? So once I add my knockdown stitch, it will definitely be too big. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to select right here, select best, select that part. And then I'm just going to move that down a little bit because I feel like it's too spaced out anyway. So I'm just going to move that down a little bit, right? Like that. So then I'm going to select the entire thing and I'm going to make it a little smaller, but then I'm going to widen it on the side, make it a little wider, just a bit, not much, right? So, and I want to change my colors on here as well. So, I'm going to do, so this one, I want to do red. I don't know what number the red is. So I'm going to do red for that one. I'm going to do black for that. I'm going to do uh, black for in the world. I don't know. Alright. Nope, that's brown. I definitely want to do black. Where is my black? There it is. Black. Okay, and then I'm going to do red for this one. Alright, so now I have it the colors that I want, and yeah, it's the colors that I want. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to I think I want to rearrange them, honestly. So this one, I'm gonna move up one, right? And the reason I'm doing that is so I don't have to change my threads as often. So, because I'm gonna have to change it quite often because because the way it's set up. So I'm definitely gonna have to change it quite often. But if I do the two reds back to back and the two blacks back to back, I won't have to change it as much. So that's gonna help with that. So then so I have the colors like I want. So then I'm gonna go to utilities and then I'm gonna add the knockdown stitch. I'm just gonna select OK, and that's how that looks. So now I'm just going to save this. Um so I think once you so it automatically comes up as split design, but let's go back. Let's go back to something real quick. So I always save my design. I save stitch file as, but I'm not sure why I always do that. I just do. If you save your design like this, you cannot go back and edit on the like when you put your thumb drive in, it doesn't give you the option to edit it. At least for me anyway, I haven't figured out. So I think you have to save it as working file to be able to edit the particular design that's on the thumb drive, if that makes sense. So it says split design, so I'm gonna save it as um dad towel, and it's gonna automatically save three of those. So that's that. So I will come back with another video. I don't know if it'll be right after this or maybe today because it's almost 5 a.m. and I gotta get ready to go to the gym. So I may be able to do the video after I come from the gym before I go to work. So stay tuned for the next video where I'm showing you guys the actual where I'm actually stitching it out. So until then, you guys have a great one.